Shout out to Moto Bello for putting together a great event this weekend. Got to test ride V100s and Stelvios and V85s. Give them a shout if you're in the market. Now on to the first test ride.
All right. This motor sounds a little rough, doesn't it?
Rough? That's a two-cylinder. Are you used to a two-cylinder or a four?
Not one that goes out like this.
Oh, okay. BMW?
I had a multi-strata.
Oh, a Ducati.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite different.
Yeah.
This is people tend to use a lumpy.
Yeah. But I'm sure once it warms up, it'll be great.
Like it.
All right. Have a good one. All right, we're out on the V100 Mandello. I got an S today, so this one has the Öhlins semi-active suspension, Quickshifter, and heated grips. All right, first experience with the Quickshifter. It is not the smoothest, but it works. It works fine. Bike is pretty smooth to ride, and I thought I'd be a little more cramped than I am. There definitely isn't as much legroom as I'd like, but maybe that's something you can correct with a higher seat and lower pegs. How's the bike feel? Yeah, there's some weight there for sure, but the suspension is super smooth. Beautiful. It almost feels a little floaty, but I'm sure, you know, if you want to ride in a more spirited fashion, you can. Yeah, on a lot of these demo rides, they don't even take you on the highway. They'll give you like 1 or 2 exits, but you got a good little run there. Yeah, this thing is crazy smooth, very composed. The damping's great. Cool day to ride. Let's open it up a little bit. Ah, that's 100 already. Okay. This thing moves. Yeah, it's almost like when the motor was cold, it was really rough. But now it's smooth, buttery smooth, and you know, there's some vibes the higher it gets up in the revs, but it's what they call character. The wind protection is decent. I'd love to have tried the screen in the high setting. I'm sure it's great. But I think the most important thing to consider when you're thinking about wind protection from the elements is like the amount of turbulent air you're getting around your helmet. The air is smooth. Go for it. A lot of it depends on your height and your helmet, but yeah. If you're not pretty much wide open throttle, the Quickshifter is pretty rough. So it's not really you want to use around town that much. Under 4th gear, if you are partial throttle, not full throttle, the Quickshifter doesn't like that. Maybe it's the type of thing that will break in over time, but yeah, just one thing I noticed. damping on this suspension is amazing though. Now I'm not noticing any like weird shaft drive dynamics. Personal. It's not yet. How's the clutch feel? Okay. It's not the most precise clutch I've ever felt, but yeah, the pace on this ride is pretty good too. They say it picks up in the afternoon, so I'm excited to see. And you can actually feel alright, so the flaps just came out, and I'm starting to realize what you can feel is like you can feel the flaps guiding the air around your legs and around your waist. So I think if it were really cold, or if there were yeah, this is a sweet bike. The thing is, there's so much competition now at 12K or 13K, great bike at 16K, which is, I think, the MSRP of this, more. It's a tough sell unless your heart's set on a Moto Guzzi, in love with the design of the bike, which no one will blame you for. Just have the dough and you're like, I don't really care how much it costs. That's the bike for me. This one looks brand new. Should I go easy on it?
Nope.
Okay.
It is brand new. So yes, it's brand new. No, don't go easy.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so this one clearly has the adaptive cruise and blind spot detection because that just went off in my peripheral. I don't know if you guys saw that. Probably didn't see that. So, see on. One thing this doesn't have that's a big miss is the electronic suspension. Alright, I figured out how to put the windshield down. Pretty sick. We got the whole group with us now. See everybody pulling up behind me. Yeah, they put together a really good ride, a really good event. So many different bikes they brought out, a lot of variety. Got new standard bikes, a V7, V85, light touring, great city bike, air cooled, and then the Stelvio on the V100 using that new water cooled 115 horsepower engine. Definitely feel some heat coming up off those headers. Stopped, but on a cooler day like this, it doesn't really bother me. Summertime, that might be an issue. Riding position is great on this thing, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the suspension. However, it's set up. A lot of people complain about the suspension, saying it's harsh, and I can see what they mean in terms of maybe it's a bit over damped. You get that bouncy feeling, but I don't think it's oversprung in any way. I just think people may need to, based on their weight and their preference, but it seems like on a face of it, it's fine. That's fun for a fucking touring bike. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I was expecting that. You threw a Quickshifter on this thing and maybe a little exhaust, you have a pretty capable touring bike. Alright, now that we're above 80, I am feeling like to have the screen up. Oh, that sounds amazing. What a bike. I have to say, I prefer this to the V100. Yeah, it's heavier, but this feels really composed, if I had to describe it in one word. Composed, and you have that commanding riding position.
Good ride, man. That on-ramp was fun. That was good.
Oh, when you open it up, it moves, bro. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
So, which one would I choose? Well, if my riding style tilted towards sport more than touring, definitely get the Mandello. An added bonus is that electronic suspension. But if you do a lot of touring, or if you're taller in stature, give the Stelvio a try. I really love the experience on it. Either way, you can't go wrong. Just test ride them.